today. One flag was taken down to raise another in its place. A heavy cross you bear, a stubborn heart remains unchanged. No home, no life, no love.
Hey guys, this is Ormac from hookahpro.com, bringing you a little how-to video today on how to pack Nakhla in a standard Egyptian bowl for those of you that can't quite get it right. So if you'll excuse me for 1 second, I'll get everything all ready and start with the packing. Alright, I'm back. You're going to have to excuse any humming noises you're hearing. I use my webcam for this, and it sits on top of the laptop. So I got my standard Egyptian bowl. There's about how deep it is. I have here some Nakhla, the miso peach. I know most people use their fingers. I like to use a fork for when I pack. Got my foil and a safety pin that I use to poke holes. You guys can see it, but alright. So let's get this open. First thing I always do is I just get the fork in there and kind of stir it up, get the juices all mixed around, especially if it's something that I haven't smoked in a long time, so everything settles on the bottom. And in the process of stirring it, I try to break up any clumps that will cause any issues trying to pack. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm kind of slowly bringing everything up to the front of the jar because I guess I use a fork instead of sticking my fingers in there. But anyway, I just kind of use the fork to sprinkle the tobacco in. Just kind of slowly, bit by bit. I don't know if you can see here. Let me try and move that closer so you can see everything. Alright, that's better. I don't know if you guys can see how high I'm packing this, but I'm going above the rim of the bowl with it all sprinkled and fluffy in there. Let's do a little bit more for a good measure. There we go. Alright, so I got everything just like that. Let's see, it's above the rim. I just take my fork and kind of poke around in there to get it a little more concentrated, I guess. And then I use my fork to just lightly pat it down, very, very lightly, because you don't want it too tight or you won't get any airflow. Now it's below the rim. Okay, I'm back. I had to stop recording for a second. Sorry about that. Got the bowl there, and as you can see, I've got it below the rim. This is where I take my foil. I pre-cut all my foil. It's just that Reynolds wrappers and stuff. Now remember, shiny side goes down. So I get the foil nice and taut again, like in my other video with the vortex. Just kind of put it on there, pull it tight as I'm bringing it down. Because you want the foil to be as tight as possible to keep it from sagging and burning your tobacco from direct contact with the coals. And then where I get my safety pin, I'm going to grab a new one because actually that one's a little, it's been tearing the foil on me lately. probably throw it out. I've been using that thing for who knows how long. That would be my pizza being ready. Lunchtime. Alright. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to start poking holes in it. Everybody's hole pattern is different. Because I'm using the safety pin, I like to smoke a bunch of holes because of how small it is. And here we go. So what I usually do is make a couple of rings and then fill in extra holes after I get the rings done. So that's actually probably good for most people. And after you do that, I try and make the foil tight like a drum again without tearing it. So there you have it. That is how I pack Nakhla in a standard Egyptian bowl.